Hi, y'all. It's Lee and Shaleen. We're here with another Zoom bit to give you a little information on some of doTERRA's magnificent essential oils and products. Today, we're going to talk to you about one of the most well-known and favorite blends that doTERRA makes, and it's called On Guard. And it really, truly puts your body on guard.
Yep.
Definitely. It's defensive, shielding, and warming. Now, it's a blend, and it contains wild orange, clove, cinnamon leaf, and cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, and rosemary. You can use it aromatically, topically, and internally. A lot of blends, that's hard to do, take internally, but On Guard is one of the ones that you can definitely and will want to take internally. Lots of different products that come in the On Guard line, and I don't have samples of all them with me. Toothpaste, a whitening toothpaste, which I use every day. Mouthwash, which I use every day. Beadlets, don't have the beadlets. Oh boy, I bet I do, but I have to dig for them, so I don't want to do that.
So they're like this,
Yes.
this peppermint. They're just small.
They're very, very little. They're like a drop of oil in a little beadlet that you put in your mouth and pop. When I go to the doctor's office, I take those. On Guard Plus soft gels, which recently I took a trip on an airplane. 3 days before I left, I started taking that twice a day. And I did that all the way through the trip and 3 days afterwards. And I was fine. Nothing harmed me. I got no germs in my body. It protected me. I really feel as if I was protected. This used to be called a hand sanitizing spray. Now they just call it sanitizing spray. Another thing that I use on the airplane, I just shake it up, put my tray down, spray that, spray the arms of my seat belt up around the air vents, cleans everything up really well. Then I wash my hands with it. So it's one of those products that it helps our immune systems stay strong. The top uses, it fights airborne pathogens. So you can diffuse it, you can apply it to your chest and under your nose to help fight those. I love that you can apply it under your nose. Another thing that I do with the On Guard sanitizing spray is if I have to wear a mask, a face mask like we did during the pandemic, I spray my mask inside and out before I wear it. I let it dry. So if I know I'm going somewhere and I'm going to be wearing that mask, I spray it early in the morning and I let it soak in, and then I wear that mask. And I think it just gives me an extra layer of protection from whatever germs may be out there. Not a bad idea in an airport, in a doctor's office, in a hospital, if you have to be in any of those places where germ content can be high. It's a good idea to do things like that. And that's because of those airborne pathogens, and we know they're out there. It's great for seasonal immune boosting and for the colds and flu. Diffuse it. I love to diffuse this oil, and you'll be amazed at what it smells like. It smells very Christmassy. It smells like the holidays. Yep. So don't hesitate to just diffuse it every day. I know teachers that use this in their classrooms every day because those little ones go a lot of places and they get germs, and this helps to keep the teacher and the class in a better position for fighting off those germs. Staph and strep infections and coughs, you can take it in a capsule. You can apply it to your chest and throat. Shaleen makes a wonderful throat spray that she just swears by, that it's On Guard.
And cinnamon and clove. Just a couple drops each and water, shake it up down the throat. When I feel a sore throat coming on, like I did this last week, I thought, I just got over so much. I just can't get sick again. And I was around a sick grandson. And so the very next day I felt it coming on, and I'm spraying that down my throat. 5 minutes later, down my throat again. The other thing I sometimes do is just put some On Guard Touch, just On Guard and fractionated coconut oil I don't know why this helps, but I feel like it does. Maybe it's the glands in there.
It's the lymph nodes. I think it helps to get that circulation in the lymph
Yeah.
going. So it's an amazing product. You can use it for cold sores, warts, and infected wounds, and apply it diluted. You want to, again, like Shaleen said, with the either in the touch that doTERRA sells, or make your own roller bottle with a few drops of the On Guard and some fractionated coconut oil. Use that again around. Don't put it in your mouth, in your eyes, or in your ears. Infected wounds, it's great to put it around an infected wound or what looks like it may be getting infected. You know, if you've gotten a bug bite and you've been scratching at it, you might want to just put a little of that around it, and that'll help. Smoking addiction. Didn't know that that was one of the things that On Guard can help. If you inhale it, and we've shown you this, put a drop in your hand, rub it in, cup your hands, and put them up to your nose and breathe it in. It helps with the smoking addiction. So if you're trying to quit smoking and you want a little help, do that. When you feel like you want a cigarette, put a drop of On Guard in your palm, rub it in, and just breathe that and see how that does. It's good for chronic fatigue and autoimmune diseases. We've talked about bottoms of your feet before. Using that, they're like super straws to soak up the benefits of the oil. It fights fungus and parasites. Apply it to the affected area. You can apply it to the bottoms of your feet if you have a urinary tract infection. It's a good way to fight that. It is so good for oral health. It's amazing. That's why the toothpaste is made with it, and there's a mouthwash made with it. You can gargle. You can put, just even if you don't have those things, put a drop of this in a glass of water, kind of stir it around, and then gargle with it. I put it in my water pick, and it just is an amazing feeling to use that water pick with that On Guard going in there too. It's a terrific surface cleaner. They make an On Guard surface cleaner.
Love it.
Wonderful little 16-ounce bottle. You use a cap full and 32 ounces of water, and you'll be cleaning for days, weeks. You can clean your surfaces with it, your toilet, your bathtub, your kitchen, your stainless steel, anything at all. It really cleans, and it really protects against germs. Spray it on your doorknobs and those areas that get touched all the time. It's a great way to fight off germs that way. Comes in a laundry detergent. If you don't have the laundry detergent, add a drop of the oil to the laundry detergent that you use, and it will help to freshen that laundry and also to kill germs. We see these other products that are made specifically for that. That's what this is for, and it's natural. So you're not having to worry about chemicals that are toxic in your home if you're using this. It strengthens, I forgot to mention the vinegar. I make a shower spray. I take an 8-ounce spray bottle. I put about 15 drops of On Guard in there. I put in a half a cup of white vinegar and fill it up with water. After I take a shower, I just shake that up and spray down my shower surfaces. Keeps them clean and sparkling. It strengthens the immune system, and the immune system governs the ability to defend against attacks from physical pathogens and negative energies. So when you're using this, you're not only getting a physical boost, you're getting an emotional boost as well. It allows us to have healthy boundaries, to feel protected emotionally, not just physically, but emotionally. It helps us feel capable, to live with integrity, to be independent, feel reinforced and strengthened. So I just think it's an amazing, amazing product. Would never be without it. And what do you think, Shaleen?
At one point, Lee, you were concentrating on don't put the oils in your ears and your nose, and you also said your mouth. But with On Guard, you can.
You can put it in your mouth
because it's all made with the cinnamon.
You just want to be careful if your lips are very sensitive. So that's what I meant. If you're doing If you're doing cold sore,
Okay.
fighting off cold sores, just dilute it. So
Dilute
you
it.
don't.
And I'd love to add one more thing. You talked a little bit about the On Guard Plus supplement that they have, where they've put the On Guard into a bigger gel cap and added Melissa and oregano to it. It's just such a powerhouse of help. But my good friend and neighbor was on a vacation at the beach, and she stepped on some fish bones. She said it was called red tide. And so she immediately felt like she had gotten some, I mean, our feet
Cut her
flew into
foot,
her body.
right?
Yeah. She cut her foot, and the bone had cut into her foot, and she just felt sick almost immediately. And back at the hotel, she said she had one On Guard Plus gel cap, and she pinpricked it and squoze out some of the stuff and put it on her foot. Immediately felt better. In the morning, she said it felt much better, was still sore. She squeezed out the rest and put it on. It was the kind of thing that infected her body immediately. And this one pill, she said, I had no repercussions. That one pill.
Yep.
How blessed are we?
Absolutely.
This is why we do these Zoom bits. This is why we do
It is. And
because
we want you to use them, to try them.
we want you to have it in your arsenal. Have it in your first aid kit, have it in your purse, have it wherever you travel. It's just a blessing to have something natural to turn to. So ask us questions, comment below, join us on this natural journey. And if you have anyone else in your life that would like some natural answers, refer them to us, because that's what we're here for. Thanks for joining us today.